Gobble gobble. Hey, what's up guys? It's Scott. So I am back on schedule. It is weigh-in Wednesday, and I am recording a weigh-in video on Wednesday for the first time in a couple of weeks. So that's good. I'm all caught up. I'm feeling a little better. I think, if you've watched my previous videos, you remember I was kind of under the weather for a while, but still kind of kept on with the weight loss journey and ended up logging some pretty significant losses over the past couple of weeks. So last week, if you recall, I think it was at 359.8 pounds. And this morning, when I stepped on the scales, it was 357.6 pounds for a total loss this week of 2.2 pounds. So if you recall, when I started this weight loss journey, I was 384.4 pounds. And now weighing in at 357.6 pounds, that is a total loss, if I'm doing my math right, of 26.8 pounds, so almost 27 pounds. The reason I was gobbling at you at the beginning of the video was because I was Googling around and I found out that the average Thanksgiving turkey sold in America is around 15 pounds. So now I've lost almost 30. So I've lost almost 2 average Thanksgiving turkeys. When you're on a weight loss journey, it can be easy to kind of overlook your accomplishments because, you're losing weight incrementally, like half a pound here, a couple pounds there. But then a couple of months in, you step on the scales and you realize you've literally shed the weight of 2 Butterballs. So I've had some pretty good weeks the past few weeks, losing, 2 pounds and as high as up to 4 pounds for about, I think, the past 4 weeks or something like that, which is pretty significant for me because I had been losing like half a pound a week, even though I was tightly monitoring my calories. And I think the real game changer for me has been this kind of Arbonne 30-day detox that I'm doing. So I've mentioned it in previous videos, but basically I'm cutting out soy, dairy, gluten, processed sugar, and coffee, and then a couple of other kind of small things. And then I'm kind of substituting like a vegan, plant-based protein powder. I've got like a green supplement that I use every morning, a fiber that is not wheat dextrin based, which I think has been a game changer for me. They also have like this detox tea that I'm drinking every night, or should be drinking every night, and this like detox, I don't know, like drink that you drink on the weekends. It's supposed to kind of like flush out your system. But anyway, I can say that I definitely feel better. I feel more clear-minded just in general. I don't feel as like lagged down. And obviously it's helping from a weight loss perspective. I mean, typically, after you lose, about 20 pounds or so, the pounds, it actually becomes harder to lose weight. What I found over the last few weeks is that I've been losing more weight with less effort overall. So I know I've been promising you a video of, the Arbonne Detox stuff and what's involved with that. Maybe I'll get around to that this weekend so I can kind of show you some of the products that I'm using. But yeah, I'm pretty excited with the results so far. It's definitely been a big help. Now, that being said, it hasn't all been a walk in the park. I mean, as you can imagine, cutting that much stuff out of your diet is a pain. It's really tough to find food that kind of fits all those criteria. You'll be surprised how much stuff has like soy in it. I know that, for those of you who've tried to cut out gluten before, it's like, how impossible that is. And then sugar, processed sugar is like the really tough one. Everything has like processed sugar. So, cutting out all of those and then cutting out coffee, which is, what I used to drink when I was kind of hungry, but just, wanted something to fill my stomach. Yeah, it's been challenging. So I've got about 20 more days to go, and my plan is to just keep powering through it. And at the end of the 30 days, I get to start reintroducing stuff back into my diet, just to kind of see how it makes me feel. If I had to guess, I think that dairy is probably the big killer for me. I'd already kind of cut out like gluten and sugar, and so I'm thinking that dairy is really kind of the culprit that's been holding me back. All right, so that's it for this update. If you're new to the channel, I'd love it if you'd subscribe and go on this weight loss journey with me. I've got a long way to go and would definitely appreciate your support and encouragement and any advice that you might have, especially if you've been on a weight loss journey like this in the past. Don't forget to visit projectreboot.com and sign up for the newsletter. I'll be updating that site with more pictures and exclusive content and just more information in general moving forward. All right, guys, I'll see you next time.